Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here with another Master Duel video for you guys. Today we're going to be doing some more Tri-Brigade Zoodiac live gameplay because honestly, I haven't been coming back to this deck as much as I usually do. Well, I don't know about as much as I usually do, but I mean this is pretty typical for like this time of the format for me, or this time of the season for me, right? Where it's like, you know, I've done my climb with Tri-Brigade Zoodiac, and I still play it here and there, but I'm also looking at a lot of other decks right now as well. Ones that I currently have, and ones that I have not yet crafted. I'm always on the lookout for new decks to try out, but that doesn't mean we can't come back to some old favorites, and Tri-Brigade Zoodiac is definitely a favorite of mine. As we all know, you know, this is the most played deck I have on this channel because I think it's the most consistent deck for this meta, and it's the one that I just have the most experience with. It's also just a very powerful deck. At the time I'm recording this, actually, we're seeing a bit of a downtrend in play of Tri-Brigade Zoodiac, but it's also, you know, pretty well into the format, so I imagine a lot of people who would be climbing with Tri-Zoo have already finished their climb by now, so... yeah, I have not changed the build yet. You know, honestly, I've talked about this before, I think in other videos, but I've thought about taking out the drop... Or no, it was in a stream I talked about this, right. I talked about taking out one of the droplets in exchange for one of the imperms, and I still am kind of considering that, but also at the time I'm recording this, we're seeing like a bit of an uptick in Drytron, not a whole lot, but I don't know, it's still around enough that I like having 3 droplet. I just like the utility of being able to negate multiple boards, or negate multiple cards, break a board, not being able to be responded to. Certainly, you know, of imperm strength of being a hand trap is not to be underestimated. Especially one that cannot be affected by called by. That's definitely not something to overlook. But at this time, like I said, I'm still just going to go with 3 droplet. Yeah, because like I said, I think it's just close enough that I'm just going to leave it for now. It's like very borderline again, whether or not I want to make that change. The rest of the build I'm still completely satisfied with, would not change a thing, to be honest. I really wouldn't, honestly, like, especially the extra deck is on lock. The rest of the main deck is pretty much on lock too. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck list here. We're going to have 3 Tri-Brigade Nervall, 3 Maxx, 2 Tri-Brigade Kerass, 3 Tri-Brigade Kitt, 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, 1 Zoodiac Whiptail, 1 Zoodiac Thoroughblade, 1 Zoodiac Ramram, 3 Tri-Brigade Fraktall, 2 Nibiru the Primal Being, 1 Harpie's Feather Duster, 3 Pot of Desires, 1 Lightning Storm, 3 Fire Formation Tenki, 2 Call by the Grave, 3 Forbidden Droplet, 2 Infinite Impermanence, and 3 Tri-Brigade Revolt. Extra deck is going to be Zoodiac Tigermoartar, Zoodiac Drident, Zoodiac Boarbow, Zoodiac Chakanine, Divine Arsenal, AA-ZEUS Sky Thunder, Salamangreat Almiraj, Ancient Warrior's Oath Double Dragon Lords, Tri-Brigade Ferrijit the Barren Blossom, Tri-Brigade... Yeah, I said that right. Ferrijit the Barren Blossom. Yeah, that screwed me up. Barren Blossom and Brum, which I'm about to say here, kind of tripped me up there. Tri-Brigade Brum the Rampant Rampager, 1 Racefulger the Desperate Doom Eagle, 1 Tri-Brigade Rugal the Silver Sheller, 1 Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess, 1 Axis Kotalker, and then 2 Tri-Brigade Shurg the Ominous Omen. So yep, that is the list there. If you're looking for a more detailed breakdown of the list, you can go ahead and check out my description below and take a look at the deck profile for this deck there. You'll also find in the description my most recent and very recently updated combo guide for the deck, which will give you a very in-depth look of how to establish a powerful turn 1 board with a whole variety of different hands. Yep, that's, you know, about all I've got to say. I feel like what is there I haven't said about Tri-Brigade at this point? Like, I was going to say I love this deck, but I've said that a lot too. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into some live gameplay. Alright, first opponent here is very sleepy. To be fair, it is late at the time I'm recording this, so maybe they should get some sleep. Or maybe that will play to our advantage if they are in fact sleepy. We are going second. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we get a going second hand. By that I mean we have like a lot of hand traps and a Fraktall or something. Now we got Maxx and Nibiru, along with Nervall and Kerass. Can't complain too much about that. Alright, let's see what they're rolling with here. Oh, I keep meaning to change my base. I need to remember to do that after this game. What is this? Oh, it's Darklord Despia. I haven't played against this deck yet. Add a dark... Okay, so just straight up Rhoda. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say conditionless Rhoda, but it can't add itself. You can only activate 1 per turn. But I mean, as far as conditions go, that's, you know, fairly light. Discard this card and one Darklord card. Draw 2 cards. Quick effect. Pay 1,000 life points for it. Apply its effects. You can only use X shell once per turn. Discard this card and one Darklord card. Oh, it's too bad I don't have Ash right here. Oh my god, I could get them so good. But no, we don't. So they get the draws. I don't suspect I'll be able to Nibiru them. I don't think this deck does that many special summons. But again, I don't really know, actually. Well, I know they have little Darklords. Maybe they'll summon a lot of those. We'll see. I do suspect, though, that these Nibirus might be dead. Wow, 2 Allure. Jeez, they're really thinning their deck out. Is Condemned Witch? I thought it was a Darklord card. No. I mean, it kind of supports Darklords, but... Oh, it's at Stratos for the Forbidden cards. Despia and Tragedy. You can add a Despia monster from deck to your hand. Oh, if it's Despia Darklords, they might do 5 special summons. Okay. We'll see. Dramaturge of Despia. Wow, opponent's doing a lot of hand sculpting here. Hand sculpting, for those who've never heard that term, means they're using a lot of draw and search effects to basically build their ideal hand, more or less. Yet another search effect here, adding the branded spell or trap. Thank God we don't have all the, like, ridiculous branded cards yet. Okay, Despia is activated. I'm gonna chain Maxx because this Confusion summon. Although I guess I could have waited for the effect to activate. Yeah, it's an activated effect. Shoot. I just did what I always tell people not to do, which is wait to, you know, which is to Maxx early. Okay, they're gonna activate it anyway, that's fine. It's kind of lucky for me, actually. Yeah, you should definitely wait, if possible, until an effect that special summons is activated before you drop Maxx. They've used 3 monsters, huh? Interesting. The first whoa! 4,000, 4,000. Right on time, Ash. Opponent cannot target fairy monsters you control with card effects once per turn. You do the following. During the main phase, quick effect, pay 1,000 life points. Okay, this isn't too scary. It just can't be targeted. I'm not concerned about that. And then this, fusion, like a special target one effect monster in the field negates effects. So if I summon something from the extra deck, this gets negated. That's summon number 4. And then is this going to summon something? No, they're just going to add something. They might still get a summon, though. Oh my god, please just get one more summon. No, they'll probably end on 4. It'd be smart of them to. I mean, they have a good enough board. I think it'd be greedy here to go for a 5th summon, especially given the fact they were playing into Maxx. Superbia. That's actually one of the old Darklords. I should actually know what that does. This card is special summon in the graveyard. Target a fairy in your graveyard. Special summon. I got it. Okay. Ooh, they are summoning more. Good, 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 good. What are they summoning here? Herald of Mirage Lights. I've never heard of this card before. When a spell or trap card effect is activated against a fairy monster in your graveyard, they get the activation of this card possession, so it's graveyard for this card effect. Yeah, to root ritual. Yep, okay, we're gonna Nibiru. It's gonna be a huge token. We definitely gotta get rid of this token. Well, okay, I mean, I've seen bigger Nibiru tokens. It wasn't that bad, actually. Target level... Oh, so yeah, I mean, I guess I do get one back, but... it's all good. The first Darklord. Again, I'm actually not very concerned about that because it just can't be targeted. We can remove it from various other means. Now, I know Darklords have a counter trap, right? So I should be wary of that. It's pretty much like a solemn judgment, I'm assuming. Okay. We have a good amount of cards to work with here, so... we still don't have a Fraktall, but it's not that big of a deal. I would have liked a Zoodiac monster, too. We could actually just start with Droplet. Droplet send Kitt. Probably. Kitt, yeah. Droplet send Kitt, Kitt send Nervall, or we could Droplet send Nervall. Because we have 2. No. Okay, Droplet send Kitt, negate the first Darklord, and have its attack. That would actually be really good. Okay, Droplet send Kitt, send Nervall, add Fraktall, and we just start doing Kerass stuff. That sounds good to me. Alright. Ooh, you know what? We could send the Nibiru on the board, and then Lightning Storm the back row. I like that line. Let's do that. That looks weird on paper, but I think it's right. Because yeah, now we get to get rid of this back row. And now it doesn't even matter if it's like the solemn spell, like the solemn counter trap. I mean, it'll protect their branded or their field spell, but I don't care about that. Okay, here's a twin twister, so it didn't really matter, but that's all good. Okay, we're gonna activate Kerass. Let's go ahead. Excuse me. I'm actually gonna discard Kitt here, even though I have 2 Nervall in hand. All right, cool. That resolves. I was gonna say we have Ash if they have Maxx C. I'm definitely gonna activate Kitt. Send our last Nervall. We'll activate the Nervall. And we'll add Fraktall. Now we have 2 engrave, right? Yep, 2 engrave. Just trying to think if we banish. Yeah, I mean, we'll just banish those 2. Go for a Ferrijit. Keep getting a prompt to activate something here. I wonder what it is. Alright. Ferrijit. Oh, maybe it's the negated quick effect, I bet. Put here. Because doesn't this have, yeah, pay 1,000 life points, summon it. Okay, got it. That's what it is. Okay, yep, activate Ferrijit. No. Don't proceed to the battle phase. No. And yeah, we'll special summon. Actually, we can just special summon a Nervall, because we haven't normal summoned yet, so we can still normal summon the Fraktall. Then we can just make access code, pop away their stuff, summon the Fraktall, and then we should be able to find lethal from there. Actually, if we use Rugal... okay, we have to think about this for a second. I mean, we're definitely still Leak Summon Rugal here. Yeah, we'll treat that as 2 materials. Yep. Go there. Oh, we'll just banish with Shurag, duh. Wait, can we link into Shurag? We'll figure it out. Yes, activate Ferrijit. The UI for that is different. They updated that, because usually you had to click on the card itself, but now it's just asking if you want to activate it. Ooh, we got Desires. Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna put Nervall back in the deck. Alright, now we have 2 engrave, right? Okay. Banish 2 cards. Yeah, it doesn't matter if we banish the Ferrijit, because we'll put an Earth engrave. We can just get... We already have a Revolt. Let's just get double Dragon Lords. In the middle, that's fine. Alright, and now let's go into the access code. Yes, use that as 3 materials. And access code. Oh yeah, I think we can actually even summon Shurag if we really wanted to this turn. Yeah, they definitely changed the UI for that. That's interesting. That must have happened really recently. Huh, okay. Or maybe I have, like, different settings. Maybe that's what it is, okay. No, I do not want to activate Rugal the Silver Sheller. Chain another card or effect. No, I don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and use access code to get rid of this token now. And we'll banish, yeah, the Rugal in our grave. Alright, now we will... Let's see. We have... Oh, we only have 1 engrave. Let's go ahead and activate Desires. Did I screw this up a little bit? I think I might have. Oh, I probably should have kept the Nervall instead of the Fraktall. I should have summoned the Fraktall, rather, because then I could have gone to Racevulgar. Well, whatever. We can also just use the double Dragon Lords right now. And we'll send the Desires we're activating to bounce back this first Darklord. So, that works too. Alright, and then we will summon the Fraktall over here. Move to battle phase. 16, 19, and 5,300 damage. Alright, cool. So that was a nice little first game there. Managed to pull off the turn to win, and we even got to see, what was it? Darklord Despia, which I actually have not played against yet, so that's always cool. Okay, let's go into the next game. Alright, we got our next opponent here. Lose the coin flip again. Alright. Nah, I don't really care with this deck, honestly. I mean, most of the time I really don't. I mean, again, it's nice to go first. It's preferable to go first, but we can go second. That's fine, too. Yeah, see, we have a Nibiru and a Droplet. Not super, like, even if our opponent's playing a Drytron or something, not super concerned with their inboard. They're playing a Sky Striker. Okay. So, that's a little bit unfortunate now, because Nibiru and Droplet among our, like, good going second cards are probably the two worst against Sky Striker in particular, but I guess the fortunate thing is that Sky Striker isn't going to do anything too scary. It's interesting that they chose to go first. I really think, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I really thought Sky Striker was a going second deck. I mean, this ended up working out for them going first, because they get to recycle this Engage. What do they add with Engage anyway? Was it the Ray? Can I, there we go. I was going to say, well, let me scroll. They did just add the Ray. And they didn't activate Engage. Oh, because they want to search another one? That's a little greedy, I think. I think that's definitely a little greedy. Either that or they already have the Widow Anchor, which is the only thing they would have wanted to get anyway. Which is, I don't know if it's probably the case. I mean, we got the Lightning Storm, so whatever, who cares? We're just going to blow away their back row here. Let's see if it's Widow Anchor. It's Crossout Designator. They're just choosing to banish a Lightning Storm from their deck. That's interesting. Okay. I am A-okay with that. I'm wondering if I should drop what to discard the... I could even discard the Nervall. Well... Oh, they're just... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, are they gonna Maxx C? I see. Okay. It's a clever use for Crossout Designator. Yeah, they must be planning to drop a Maxx C here. Okay. I think that's the only reason you would Ash here, or you would choose Ash here for Crossout Designator. Given that that's the case, I definitely want to hold on to this Droplet. I was kind of thinking about using it and sending Kitt, but if they're about to Maxx C me, I don't want to. I'll just save this and set it. Speaking of set it, well, no, I was like, I could just set Nervall, but I want to get this Maxx C out of the way. They have a Maxx C, 2 Engage, and 2 Unknowns. Okay. Should we normal summon Nervall or Kitt here? We're gonna go into an Almiraj line. Let's normal summon Nervall, because we have 2. Alright, yeah, let's go for Almiraj. Yes, activate Nervall. Let's see if our opponent just throws out the Maxx C here. There's actually a decent chance they do. I know they're gonna Ash. Okay. Well, that sucks. But worse things could have happened, I suppose. I guess I just misread that. I really thought that that preemptive sending Ash was to prevent me from countering a Maxx C. Maybe I just read too much into that. It was just a weird decision on my opponent's part. Oh, but they... yeah, Crossout does... I was thinking that. I was like, doesn't Crossout Designator just... what am I adding? I'm adding Kerass here. I was thinking that just now. I was like, wait, doesn't Crossout Designator just stop it for that card for the whole turn? Yeah, and it does. It's like called by in that regard. Cool. Alright. We take those. We take those. There's the Maxx C. Okay. I figured it was coming. Yeah, I wanted to draw it out here, so... We can still summon Kerass in defense mode, and the Sky Strikers won't be able to run over it, at the very least. Oh, no, they will, because... Well, this one will. Yes, let's activate Kitt. Let's send... Do I want to send my last in Nervall? I don't think I do. Maybe I should just send a Fraktall. I think I'd rather draw a Fraktall. Should I just send Kerass then? How many do I have in hand? 1? Yeah, let's just send Kerass. Alright, I'm gonna set this Droplet. And then... they have 4 in hand. This is the second turn. Could I win? If I banish for Ferrijit, and then summon the Nervall, I have 1 engrave. No, I can only go into an access code. I don't think I can go any higher than that. And that would give them 1, 2, 3, 4 draws. No, that's not worth. No, let's just pass here. How many spells do they have engraved? 1. Okay. Yeah, there's another spell. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, no really point to using it on Shizuku here, so. Let me think again. I wonder if there's just a better way to play. What if I let that Maxx psych me out too much? What if I could have just gone for lethal anyway? What did I have? Double Nervall and Kitt? I don't know if I could OTK with that. Double Nervall and Kitt. I don't know. I don't think so. I can't imagine, right? I guess if there is an out, like if there is a line there, do let me know in the comments. I'd be interested to know that. Huh, okay. Yeah, we'll take the damage. We'll let them do their thing. Wonder if they'll be able to summon enough to let us into Nibiru here. They can't go into Kagiri again, because they already used her, so there's that much at least. Yeah, they already used Kagiri. They do get the double engage. Ugh, that's gonna be... they'll end up with 6 cards in their hand at the end of it. That's really bad for me. Yeah, I think this is just gonna... what could I top deck here? I already top decked Lightning Storm, didn't I? Don't I just have to draw Harpie's Feather Duster now? Or like Desires into Harpie's Feather Duster? Wait, did they not? 1, 2, 3. No, they had 3. Okay. I was gonna say, did they screw up with that first engage? No, they're good. Yikes. Widow Anchor and Shark Cannon. Scary, scary, scary. Oh, they're just gonna activate Widow Anchor now. That's fine. They don't even have multi-rolls out. They just sent 1 to grave. Okay. Unless they have both Widow Anchors in hand. Oh my god, they might actually do 5 summons here. Hang on. Why'd they go into this kinda? That makes no sense to me. Unless they're setting up the attributes engraved for access code later. Oh no, they're going to Asua the Earth Charmer. Okay, they're gonna summon an Earth from our grave. That's fine, I don't care. I think that's 4 summons right there. Does that count? Actually, I don't know if that counts. I'm sure it does, right? Yeah, surely it counts. So I think that's 4. And then what are you gonna go into? Nightmare Unicorn. This is main phase 2, right? Yeah, okay. Well, they know I have Nibiru now, but I'll just wait. Succeeded in normal summoning, activate the effect. If I activate the effect, they'll chain raise effect, so definitely not doing it now. Hang on, let me put this on. Yeah, because I gotta counter this access code. Why are they climbing? Oh, are they? It's main phase 2. Why are they climbing an access code now? That's really weird. Well, no, we don't even need to activate now. We can still wait till the end of the main phase. Yeah, there we go. Big rock, big rock, big rock. We'll throw the token down in the middle there. Ooh, they had a triple tactics talent. Wow, alright. Huh. I've never had that card activated against me before. And Desires? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I was going to say how many cards they have left. And an Oops start? Wow, we might... No. I was going to say we might actually deck art, but we might... I don't know if they keep going like this. We're still at 7,500. Skystrike... They've already used up their access code. Unless they have a Pot of Avarice. Which I think Sky Striker should be playing at least one Pot of Avarice, right? I don't know, maybe not everybody does, though. If they don't have Pot of Avarice, like... I don't know. If they don't have Pot of Avarice, they've already used up, wow. A lot of their extra deck resources here. Alright, let's go ahead and draw for turn. Wow, Desires, that's a great draw. We have 4 Tri-types engraved, that's really good. Let's go ahead and lead with Desires here and see if it baits anything. What do we banish? Ooh, okay, so hang on. What do we banish here? A whole bunch of, like, generic hand trap stuff. 1 Kitt and 1 Nervall. Okay, so I don't have any Nervalls left in deck. I have 1 Kitt left in deck, so... I'm just going to go ahead and climb into access code and pop these back row and then just win. Should I go into Ferrijit first? I feel like that's risky. I think I should just go straight into... Well, but if I do that, I don't think I'll have enough damage is the problem. I think I have to go into Ferrijit if I'm going to OTK, if I want to win this turn. Because this plus access code is 75. I'm 500 short. Okay, let's go into Ferrijit first. I'm gonna summon Fraktall. Let's activate effect for 2. Let me just think. 2 for Ferrijit. I have 2 left in graveyard, and then I link them away, and then I have 4, and then I can use Nervall to even get a shot. Okay, yeah, I like this. Alright, let's do this. If they Veiler or something, that's... I mean, I don't really have a follow-up if they do, honestly. The Droplet. Well, that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Pitching a Desires. Yeah, because I only have 12 cards left. Worse things could have happened there, I think. We have an Ash, too. I don't even know if I want to Ash them at this point. Like, don't I just want to let them draw? Let's just go ahead and battle. Obviously, it's going to depend on what they have to see if I want to Ash it or not. Alright, main phase 2... Could still activate. Well, no, it would still be negated. Never mind. I have 2 Tri-types in grave. 3 if this dies to use with Nervall. Should still be enough. I mean, it's definitely still enough to go into access code. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, see, again, unless my opponent does have Pot of Avarice. They could have banished Pot of Avarice. I didn't even think about that. I wonder if that's what happened. Hopefully that's what happened. That'd be really good for me. Because then that means my opponent's, again, just pretty much out of stuff. I don't care about this area 0, right? No, I don't. So they're going to get their other multi-roll. Too little, too late, I think. Target another card, send that card to the graveyard. I can't activate this one. Spell card activations, but I can still negate the effects. Okay, well they didn't even activate the effect. That's fine. Okay, so Ray. Let's see what they go into. Yep, Hayate. Wow, they still want to send stuff, huh? I mean, I guess it's really the only way they're gonna win, right? No, they didn't even send anything. Okay, they're just doing chip damage against me. Kinda? Or Shizuku? Shizuku. What do they even have left that they haven't added yet? Nothing. Okay. I was gonna say. And wow, that Shizuku really dropped my monster's attack points. Huh? Ooh, Call By. That's a really good draw. We can negate the Ray if it tries to come back. Alright. Let's see. Should I just try activating Fraktall? I think I should. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll just lead with that. For 2, we're gonna go for Ferrijit again. Maybe. I might actually go for Barren here. That actually, I think, might even just be the best play. Because we still have a normal summon. Barren would set up a Revolt. Well, we have to go into Shurig, though, if we go into Barren. We'll just go into Ferrijit. Okay, they conceded. Good. Wow. Cool. Good game against Sky Strikers. We managed to draw them, like, almost entirely out of their resources there. So, yeah, cool. We like to see that. Okay, next game here against Kusorora. I think I said that right. Alright, well, we won the coin flip, finally. So we'll go first. Kusorora. I think I got that right. Pretty sure I did. Good hand, good hand. Good hand. We like this hand. Alright. Let's start with Tenki. It's a little bit unfortunate if this gets negated, though. But we still have Imperm and Maxx. Don't know if I'll go into Drident yet if this gets negated. Okay, this does get ashed. So if they're only starting with 5 cards, Drident does sound a lot more appealing in that scenario. Well, unless they Maxx, that'll be a problem. But they'd probably respond to the normal summoner Thoroughblade, and then they'd be down to 3 cards and we can just pass. That would actually be fine. On the other hand, if the Drident gets answered, then I'm left with just a Kerass, which is not that great. And if I save the Thoroughblade, then I can go into a Zeus next turn. Imperm plus Maxx is probably enough to stop whatever they're doing, especially since they're starting with 1 less card. We'll definitely set Imperm. Like, that's going to happen every single time, so we can do that. It's just a matter of, do we want to make Drident or not? The other pro of making Drident now, actually, is that we can potentially set up Kerass for next turn, which actually does make it live next turn. So, it's so borderline. I'm gonna do it. I don't think, if I was like climbing like ladder for the season, because this is a little bit, I think this is the very slightly riskier play. So if I was like climbing like ranked ladder, like climbing up to Plat 1 for the season, I probably wouldn't make this play. But we'll try making it here. I like it, you know, when I have the, well, that's one reason I like hitting Plat 1, like a minor reason I like hitting Plat 1 early, is because, like, then in future games, like, you can just make some slightly more, I wouldn't call this an experimental line, but it's kind of an experimental line for me personally, because, again, I don't think normally I would do this. I think normally I would just hold the Thoroughblade and attempt to use it for Zeus next turn. But, again, it's like, it's very 50-50 for me right here, and I'll try the line we don't normally do. Wow, another, Despia Darklord deck, huh? So this is the effect to draw 2 cards. Okay, that's unfortunately I don't have Ash, otherwise I'd be really good here. Okay, that's fine. They discarded another Ixochel and a Superbia. Alright. Okay, summoning Alibur, the Jester of Despia stuff. I'm definitely gonna negate this with Imperm. That way they don't do any crazy fusing, and if they happen to be absent-minded and throw down a spell or a trap here, well, I guess a spell, because it's only for this turn. If they play like their next spell right here, then we can potentially get a free negate with this Imperm. Okay, they didn't. Wow. I say wow like I'm so surprised, but especially from a Plat 1 opponent, you know. Like I said, it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens often enough that I think it's that I think it's still correct to put Imperm in the middle zone every time. Opponent is continuing to add cards. This is a lot of, I noticed what we saw in that first match too, that the opponent, that this deck does a lot of hand sculpting, which does seem to be a strength of it, that you can build the hand you want to have more or less. Darklord Uprising. Send a Darklord monster from your hand or face up in the field to the graveyard. Fusion summon a fusion monster using monster field. Attack equal to the attack of Special summon a Darklord monster from your graveyard in defense position. We're definitely going to chain Maxx to that. Okay, so it looks like you discard a Darklord, then you fuse, and then you gain the attack. So the idea is, okay, you fuse into the thing and you gain 4,000 life points. Branded opening. Discard a card, then take a Despia monster from either deck or special summon it. You cannot. Okay, so they're just special summoning it. They're getting another special summon out before the Maxx resolves. Got it. Okay, as long as it's not negating the. Ah, they put it in the middle zone. They put it in the middle zone. They put it in the middle zone. Got him. I can't. I'm not good at doing that. Wow, they actually put it in the middle zone. That's awesome. They did so well avoiding it before. Well, this won't negate Superbia, so we won't Drident it just yet. Draw on the Revolt. Okay. Okay. Pay 1,000 life points, so they're going to add something. Got it. That's fine. So, let's see. Obviously, we're going to Drident and pop this when they go to battle. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see something real quick. Darklord and Morningstar. Cannot be special summoned if this card is tribute summoned. You can. Okay. But they already normal summoned, right? Yeah, they normal summoned this guy. Okay, yep. Definitely activating Drident's effect. Discarding this Tigermoartar and popping the Ixochil. I should have put another material under this Drident, actually, so I could have set up 4 tri-types engraved. It's not going to super matter, but it would have been ideal. Yeah, I should have put another material on. Oh well. Alright, got another Kerass there. Let's go ahead and activate another Tenki. See if this one resolves. It does. That's good. Definitely going to add a Fraktall and start setting some stuff up in the old graveyard there. Let's go ahead and activate Fraktall's effect. And even if they Ash here, that's totally fine. They do not. Let's go ahead and send Kitt. And we'll activate Kitt's effect. Send Nervall. And we'll activate Nervall's effect. And then we'll just wheel back around and add another Fraktall there. Cool, so now that we have more than enough tri-types engraved, especially once I do this, I'm going to activate Kerass's effect, pitching my other Kerass here. And we will summon in attack mode, because we may need the points depending on how the game plays out here. The opponent is now going to activate their Darklord Uprising, so we probably won't be winning on this turn. But that's not that big of a deal. I guess they might not even... Okay, yeah, they're going for the Morningstar. Yeah, we probably won't be winning... Or not the Morningstar, this one, the first Darklord, yeah. So yeah, they'll gain... Oh, 2,900. Okay, I thought they gained equal to this attack. And then they're going to destroy all my cards, which is just my one Kerass. That's fine. And then they're summoning Dramaturge of Despia. If a fusion synchro exceeds our link monster, special summoning turbo negates effect. That's fine. We can just banish 3, go for Racevulgar, put something back. Like, this Morningstar would be a bad top deck for them. Then when I summon the Racevulgar, it doesn't matter if they negate, and then we'll just go into Access Code. They can't negate that. Access Code targets, though, doesn't it? That's the problem. Destroy. Oh, it doesn't target. You can ban destroy one card. Yeah, it doesn't target. Good. Alright, yep. Then we'll summon the Fraktall. And activate effect. We could also go for Shurig, but that's just going to get negated by the Dramaturge. Definitely better to go for 3 cards here. Let's banish Kerass, Tigermoartar, and Drident. Doesn't really matter. It kind of matters. It doesn't really, actually. Racevulgar. Let's see if they want to activate the Dramaturge effect. They could also, I guess, theoretically activate the first Darklord effect, too. They could get back Superbia, and then they could, yeah, they could do that. Ooh, and we only have 1 destruction with Access Code with this line. It's not that great. Alright, let's activate. And, yeah, I also want to shuffle this back, because whatever else I target, they're just going to bring back with the first Darklord, so... Like, if I try to target Superbia here... Actually, you know what? Hang on. Well, I already activated the effect. Shoot. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just put back the Morningstar. It's fine. And also, I mean, Access Code can just battle over this thing, so... That's whatever. Well, but if we take it out, though, then they can't respond with the quick effect. So we should actually just take it out. Yeah, let's go and just do that. Oh no! Oh no! That's bad. Oh, that's bad. It's not that bad, actually. We can just battle. During the main phase. Okay. Let's try to go to battle phase. Oh, okay, cool. We do it anyway. Do we have to get rid of this? Does this do anything when it dies? No? Okay, good. I'll just get rid of it then. Oh, with the Owlbearer. Okay. Nah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Because we have Revolt. We could even... No, it's negated. Never mind. I was going to say, we could send the access code and get rid of the Dramaturge, but it's whatever. Actually, we need to think about that, because this is going to negate the Shurig I summon, isn't it? That's true. We'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. We still have a lot of life points. Special summon a Darklord from the graveyard. In defense position. That's fine. We'll let that resolve. We'll flip this to on, though. Just in case we need to activate Revolt at a weird time here. Oh, shoot. That's not fine. Well, I guess it's in defense mode, so maybe it's a little fine. But, actually, I did not want that to come back at all. Affected the first Darklord, chain another. Oh, they're gonna get back their Superbia, and they're gonna get something else back. Wow, this is annoying. Oh, and this is just gonna negate whatever I summon, isn't it? Okay. This is actually becoming an issue. Okay, it does summon in defense mode at the very least, so there is that. Does this summon in defense mode? No, just special summons. This is kind of cool, though. I actually like that we got to play against this deck again, and that it's actually getting to do a bunch of stuff, because we get to see kind of like both sides of the matchup, right? That first game where we were in control, and now this one where we're not. Let's see. Yeah, it's just this Dramaturge of Despia is really what's messing us up here. Oh, what are they link summoning? Do Darklords have a link? No, okay. It's this thing. I know what this is. This card's actually pretty scary. But it can still be destroyed by battle. That's the main thing I care about. No, that's fine. Ooh, but they're just gonna destroy my access code. I guess we'll activate this now. Does this negate and destroy, or does it just negate? It just negates. Okay, that's what I thought. That was a bad time to check that, though. Also, I really should have banished one of these two. Doesn't really matter, though. Just bring back Drident. Leave Tigermoartar banished. Alright. Drop the Shurig. I guess we'll throw it right there, just because we can. Pretty sure that doesn't do anything to things it points to specifically. Yeah, they're gonna negate. Oh, but they didn't wait for me to activate first. They screwed up. They screwed up. Oh, but wait, hang on. Okay, I need to fix my settings. Oh wait, it did it in the right order, actually. Okay, well I still need to fix my settings, because they should have asked me what order I need to activate them in. Yeah, we'll send a Nervall, that's fine. It just fortunately actually did it in the right order that I wanted it to there. We'll add a Fraktall. What should we banish? Probably just their BLS, right? Yeah, definitely just their BLS. I don't want it to destroy my monster. Haha. 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 You did that at the wrong time. Haha. No, that's just mean-spirited. And childish. I'm definitely not above being childish. I don't want to be mean-spirited, but I'm not above being childish. Okay, so we should have a bunch of tri-types in grave, right? Yeah, cool, good. Good. So we can just fractal, I don't know, summon out another Shurag, I guess, because we've already used up our access code line. We'll just banish the first Darklord. Even if our opponent uses the Dramaturge, we can just use the other. I don't know actually if that will work or not. So we have Droplet anyway, I guess, so. Do I have another Kitt and Nervall in deck still? I do. Wait, I have. Hang on. How many do I have? There's 2 Nervall, 1 Kitt, 2 Fraktall, 3 Fraktall, 2 Kerass. Okay, so I could Fractal for Kitt, for Nervall for Kitt specifically. Let's do that. I just want to thin out the deck here. If it turns out I miscounted, we can just Fractal for Nervall and then add the last one. Oh, the quick effect of the first Darklord. I was like, what effect are they being prompted to activate? Okay, good. So we can do the whole Kitt and caboodle. I shouldn't be as proud of that one as I was. Alright, let's send the Nervall. And then activate Nervall's effect. Is this while I control? No, it's when a extra deck monster is special summoned. Got it. And we'll add Kitt. We could even respond with Droplet. Although I think I'd rather drop with the first Darklord, right? Well, I'm going to have to do it now. Do I have to do it now? No. Well, okay, they're going to get back Superbia and then Ixochel probably, right? Yeah, they're going to get back Superbia and Ixochel. Am I fine with that? Would I rather just... Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't care. I would rather save this Droplet to negate the Dramaturge. Is ultimately what I decided there. I can just run over whatever they bring back. And then I'll banish the first Darklord with the Shurag. Cool. Alright, that's going to be our path to victory. Wow, I really thought my opponent was going to win here, but it's actually looking really good for us right now. I was going to say, that does have a quick effect to activate the spell. Is it or trap? Spell or trap. Okay, so they could activate their fusion again, in theory. Gotta think about that. Okay. Alright, let's summon Kitt. Yeah, they're activating it now. Do I care? I can just... If it's too scary, I can just Droplet whatever comes out, right? They're not gonna summon... I mean, they're gonna, if they summon the first Darklord, it's not gonna be... They're not going to get this effect because they're not using Morning Star as a material, so they're not going to blow up my board. Even if they are, again, I'll just Droplet. I think if they threaten to destroy my Kitt, I actually Droplet and send the Shurag. Because then I can add... I don't think I can add anything, actually, because I only have 2 banished. That's a shame. If I had 4, I could have added Zoodiac. But I'll send the Shurag anyway. Using Ixochel and first Darklord into Predoplant Dragostolopia. Once returned, you can target place comes level 2 to activate effects for opponent's monsters that have predator counters. Oh, that actually works out perfectly. Can't I activate Kitt's effect, then chain Droplet, send Kitt, negate Dramaturge, Shurag still comes out, I banish the Dramaturge, sure. Yeah, I think this should still work out. And then battle. Effective Dramaturge of... Oh, because they summoned. So now they're negating. So I have to do it now. Right? Yeah, I think I do have to do this now. Yeah, because I forgot this works when they summon from the extra deck, too. Negate the activated effects of your opponent's monsters that have predator counters. Target 1 face up. I think I just have to send that. If I send Shurig and negate this, then they're just going to chain this and negate my Kitt. And then I won't be able to special summon. So I do want to activate this, but I have to send Kitt here. Which means I won't get another summon from grave. I'll have to have this thing's attack and then battle over it. And this just says activated effects, right? So they won't be able to battle over it. They could summon a rank 8 if they've got one, but... Or do I even... Oh, well, I guess I have to activate it now. I was going to say, do I even care at that point if they negate this? Can't I just, like, let it result? Well, then I still have to battle over it, so I still want to have its attack. Alright. I'll activate the Droplet. Send the Kitt. Decide. Have this. Battle. That's fine. Literally doesn't do anything. I mean, I can't use its activated effects, but I can't do that here anyway. Yeah, we'll just pass. Alright. Opponent can't really do anything here except summon a rank 8 if they have one in their extra, which they could. I don't really know anything about this deck. Seems like with all the level 8s that you summon, you would think to include at least one. Can't you Kali Yuga? Is that a generic level 8 or do you need a DDD for that? I think you might need a DDD for that. If you're not going to cheat it out. We could even, like, battle over this Predaplant and then free our Shurig to use the effect if we really need to. Oh, man. Okay. Can they summon anything scary by just fusing these two? I don't think... Hopefully they can't. Oh my god, maybe they can. They turned that to attack mode. What are they doing? What are they... Wait, what are they doing? Hang on. Am I missing something here? Oh. That's what they're doing. They're bringing back their first Darklord. Got it. Alright. We need a Zoodiac to go into Zeus. Otherwise, we are going to die. Are we dead anyway? No. Because even though this can negate activated effects, we can still chain Zeus. Which will be the first activated effect up to that point. Except we can't get 2 material, or we can't get 4 materials on it. Oh. Zeus isn't even an out, because we used the Drident earlier. Wow, it all came full circle. Although, obviously, the game would have played out differently if we hadn't Dridented. Wow, that felt like 2 years ago that I did that. Jesus Christ, this game's been a long one. But it's been a good one. This is one of those games where, like, even though I'm about to lose, I'm still definitely going to show it. Doesn't this negate monster effects or something? No, spell and trap effects. Wow. If they hadn't have made that. GG's, opponent. GG's. I almost had a really good top deck. This is a game where I actually do wish there were emotes. I'm actually pretty glad we don't have emotes, because when I played like Hearthstone and Runeterra, I'd always just turn them off. I think they're just distracting. And tilting. They're just unnecessary. Yep, get your Dark Lords out. You've earned it. You've earned it. I will give you the satisfaction of taking down the tier 1 deck. Well, technically tier 2 right now. That's a whole other thing. GG's, Kusorara, with your very cool Darklord Despia deck. GG's indeed. It's funny, like, okay. Like, I don't have anything on hand or field. You could just go for game, but sure, okay. Also, they do play rank 8s. Okay, I figured they would have. Alright, like I said, GG's, Kusorara. Alright, yep, let's go ahead and... because that definitely should be long enough for a video now. Let's go ahead and move on to the outro. Alright, well that was pretty cool, huh? We get to see the new Darklord Despia deck in action, not just once but twice. Actually, and again, both these encounters in this video are my first times playing against the deck. And we had a very good last game against Kusorara and their Darklord Despia deck there. So again, GG's to you, my friend. Yep, that is going to just about do it for this video. As always, I am super appreciative of everybody who is watching, especially to the very end like this. I am extra appreciative if you are, subscribing, commenting, maybe checking out my Twitter or Twitch as well. The links to those in the description. Shameless plug. Okay, but no, don't feel like you have to do any of that. Honestly, if you're just around and like listening to this part of the video, if you stuck through the whole thing, that is far more than enough for me. You guys are awesome. Yeah, and that's another thing I can never say enough is just how awesome you guys are. I love interacting with you in the comments. I have an excellent comment section. I've said it a million times by now, and I'll say it to the ends of the earth. You guys are the best. Okay, now I'm going to sign off. This is Hexlex, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.